PS offlane and Axe jungle would probably get the most out of the lanes for EHOME, and that's one way they could mess with the safe lane of EG. The
Dusa comes out as the last
fight. Look at that team fight. I mean, I'm going to want to go towards EG again with that draft.
EG again for winner.
EG.
EG again.
EG. Behind Ice Ice's Timbersaw, healing him up and trying to keep him within experience range and the occasional CS, but otherwise, it looks like this may not be a lane they can actually compete against. You're going to see the disruption go down, and Ice starts
doesn't have Timber
away
Chain.
from the right side. They almost finish him up. The neutral is intended to go for the deny. Not able to get it though. Magi sitting just behind Samael.
They're anticipating this movement right now, but Ogre's going to get a little bit far out. Do they have the damage to do this though? Earth Spirit still waiting on that level 2, but
yeah, if they get
how much longer they want to wait for.
If he can get the boulder smash, oh, that's 9. If he can get the boulder smash, he can kick. Here we go. Back, and there it is. The roll in. They're going to be able to put Medusa in a nasty position, and EHOME quickly surround the snake and will be able to cut the head off. 1-1 now. EHOME.
That even if they go for it, EG are just being efficient with the other 4 heroes on the map at all times.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
EHOME are just getting denied. And now it allows EG to play reactively to this. He are already starting to get aggressive here.
Ice. He sees the TP coming in. The arrow nails it though. Ice. He tries to go for an escape out of the tier 1 tower with the Moonlight Shadow, but it's not going to happen. 4 heroes from Evil Geniuses head up to that top lane and kill the carry of EHOME.
Yeah, meanwhile at bottom PPD, he's got the angle ready.
Another setup. They're going to lead with a disruption. Samael trying to get the best Mystic Snake possible. He's going to bounce over. Fenrir is just going to get right-clicked. Oh, the top lane. Chronosphere goes down. They're going to be able to get on him rather easily. He doesn't have a rollout. Back over to Fear. The smoke pops. Old 11 blinks forward. Oh, no! He went for the blind call, but Fear's position on the high ground allows him to elude that game. And EHOME will walk away with the first Blink Dagger initiation with nothing but a Black Dragon kill, and they may even still lose.
Oh, they're getting sandwiched right now.
They really are. Samael on one side, PPD on the other. They go for the call, but instantly the disruption comes out. And he does it. The double silence. Ice here with the help, but the Chakram's not going to be enough to push back EG. They now jump forward. A call, another one onto Universe. Doesn't have a Chronosphere to be able to slow down these 2 very tanky forwards.
Double.
EHOME. They've got the Warlock Golem up as well.
But the ward has already spotted them out. So Evil Genius is pretty quick on the retreat here, but the ward is currently spotting outside. But Zai, he's
not the target you want to go for right now. EHOME have committed so much for this.
EHOME wants so much more. Now Samael's going to show himself, and he's trying to angle above. He's going to be called stage first, but now on to 3. Universe setting this whole thing up. He's going to start going on to Fenrir, hoping to be able to drop that chaotic offering. They will be able to get it off onto Samael, but Fenrir's going to give up his life for it. Now the roll in. Bottom getting so much damage out from his ultimate. He's going to try and escape as well, but he gets stunned up. Now right click down, but Samael is executed. A sweep in, almost catches Universe as well, but a time walk will be able to undo that damage. Ice.
He's trying to dip a little bit low.
His way to the other side of the pound. Will be able to get there. An arrow nails Fear. EHOME lose yet another.
You can just play the pace of the game. EHOME trying to do the same thing by constantly stacking up the ancient camps. That's going to be their reply to EG's slow style, so that they can constantly keep up and farm.
Samael getting confident, but he jumps over the river. Now going to be caught by Old 11. He has the extra blade mail. The damage comes in. They're going to be able to drop the Moronic.
Now they might have the damage for this.
Samael, he's dropping lower and lower, but it's not good enough. The Chronosphere now comes into play. And Old Chicken going to be beaten up by Universe. He'll end up falling, but in the background, Ice. He cleans up the Medusa. He's going to search for more, but he watches Lanham die and realizes he can't fight EG anymore. He backs up behind this river, 2 for 1 straight off.
And EHOME, who's going to deal the high ground damage to their lineup? As Zai is going to
Zai around the trees will be a loop-de-loop, but not the big escape. Old 11 catches him out, gets the call, and Ice will claim another Bloodstone charge.
This is what we talked about. EG, they're trying to avoid these fights, and EHOME trying to just
blink dagger, but Old 11 not able to get the initiation. Now the chaotic offering going down. Evil Geniuses are going to be forced back to Chronosphere onto Old 11 as well. The Fear on the side. EHOME can do nothing but watch as their ally falls, and their chaotic offering Warlock Golem is laid down.
They just have to get out right now. EHOME trying to look for whatever engagement they can. They know there's no stay engaged.
Nice kick, actually landing on a PPT. Samael trying to fight the best he can, but there's no big open. Old Chicken, TP out, not going to be able to make it away. The damage is too much for him to handle. Ice, he's next. He's got the timber chain to be able to get some distance, but Universe will keep pace. He needs a longer jump. Managed to get the bash. Ice. He's time dilated up, unable to get a timber chain for quite some time. He's just going to be slowly pegged away by these range heroes. Not able to make it out. He needed 15.
Throw in the Medusa. Now they're going to go for a smoke of their own in this bottom lane.
They could be initiated on Old 11 sitting on the side, waiting to go for the call while he loses Lana. He decides he's not going to be able to fight that one. Just leaves a one support kill. Ooh, that arrow. Just tracing PPD's behind there. Old 11 still wants to be able to fight.
Oh, they're gonna fight.
Oh, Universe is going to be able to run into him. Old 11 not able to get the initiation. Now the disruption goes down, stopping the golems, and they will be able to get the chronosphere as well. They want to make sure there's no answer from Fenrir at all here. The Universe, he gets it. No, the chaotic offering. It goes down. Last 10 seconds and to turn the fight. Lana beat the secondary time here, and Ice, times again. Won't get any damage out whatsoever. Old 11, he's actually ineffective. Unable to catch up Universe, and it looks like he's just gonna have to watch Ice die. Maybe not. He gets a call with the blade mail now. Will be able to save his ally, but it costs him his life. Maybe he does get the kill. He managed to take out Fear, but now has to run himself away. 2 more seconds till the call is up. No! Ice, he rolls on through with Samael. He's still taking. Ice. Oh, he doesn't get the chain. No, he didn't get the timber chain he wanted. He has another one though. Chalk up, Lances, timber chain will be able to get him. Universe, he's low, and Ice, he thinks he can win this.
Trying to find a fight on the side of EHOME's base and
immediately Universe jumps in. The counter initiation from Old 11 will be able to solve some of the damage, but they've already lost their warlock. No chaotic offering today. Old 11, he's trying to dish out the damage to Samael, but now he's caught inside the stone cage. The moonlight down buys him a little bit of time, but eventually he will end up going down. And now it's all EHOME players falling as they're going to be chased down by Universe. He gets the bash. Lanham not going to be able to make the escape. 5 more seconds for a rolling boulder. No chance. Ice, the lone survivor here of EHOME is
this top lane, but
Dyer's fortified, I see.
EG are content. Old 11 trying to find an angle.
He's looking for it, but he's not going to be able to find it. The chronosphere with a double flank. There's only one hero inside the chronosphere. That's going to be Fenrir. Again, he's the target. He will end up going down. Looks like the other support Lanham, he's going to be caught as well.
Oh, the illusion spam from EG.
Old 11 has to jump in sometime soon. His Blink Dagger getting canceled though by the illusions, and the tier 3 it's gonna fall. Arrow goes out, not able to find the initiation. He can pull up some of the heroes from the side. With his Blinking Starstorm, they even almost caught him. Now the initiation comes in. Ice is gonna be solo chronosphered up. The chaotic offering goes in. Old 11 unable to get a good enough call though in the mail. He gets the stone gates off and rips Old 11 apart. A Yule Scepter goes down, but Old 11 will still fall. 2 down from EHOME, and EG still healthy, all 5 heroes above 75% as they push into the high ground, going for the range racks.
And EG are just not to be deterred. They barely did any damage.
Possible hold of high ground. Found some of their big ultimates. Old Chicken gonna start trying to lay out the damage, but they can't delay for long.
They take these buildings so fast.
Dead. A double stun and a double silence, but they managed to get the chronosphere locked in 3. They got him, and Fenrir gets the support down, leaving Ice.
Back foot, even at 15 minutes, they were just telling themselves, go, go, go. And eventually, EG just kind of withstood it. They played behind their Medusa. They recognized the strength of their Shadow Demon. Really well played by them.
And while game 2